Hey guys, it's Jasmine, and today I'm going to show you how I convert this huge sticker book into a more travel-friendly and more functional book that won't fall apart. Because I don't know if you've already been using your book or not, like how the pages are easily falling apart because there's no hole up top to kind of keep them together. Yeah, I just foresee it, you know, kind of falling apart more and more. And I've only had this one, I think I've only used it maybe once or twice. For the first page already fall out. I'm definitely thinking I need some type of solution. So I was originally thinking I would just create a flip book, kind of similar to what what the Happy Planner already sells, but then I thought different of it because I'm actually working on changing these small sticker pads to something a little bit more convenient and travel friendly, and I thought that would be a great way to do it in this one. Also, I was noticing that here is actually just how the end page is adhered, and I thought I'd take a page out of their book and do it that way. So I have tons of this pattern craft cardstock. I have like maybe 3 or 4 packs of this. It's a sheet of 25. I got it from Joann's a long time ago. I don't know why I have so much. But what I'm going to do is just cut it down into 2-inch strips. I'll probably only need to do a couple, and I'd still have quite a bit of the paper left to use for projects and such. And then if I just do it one time and then cut that in half, I'll have enough, but I'm going to do 2 so that I have extra to add as I see fit. And I think that also won't be too hefty to put this book together. So I know I'm like kind of telling you everything I'm going to do. Let me go ahead and show you, and then maybe if you're interested and it turns out well, you can do it. Because I mean, if it doesn't turn out well, I just find another way to do it. So I'm using my craft pattern paper, pattern cardstock. This is, I'm trying to see what the weight is on this. It doesn't say, but it does say that it's 65. The number is 65 as far as the color, but it does not say the weight. It's definitely not 100 pound. It might be just a little bit more, maybe like 40 or so pound paper, but it's not the stiff stuff. I also have my Create 365 hole punch. I've been a Happy Planner for a long time, on and off, so I have the older punch, and then I have my Fiskars paper trimmer. I can cut about 3 to 4 sheets at a time using this, so it'll be slow going in the beginning. And last but not least, I have my Tombow permanent adhesive, and I have a couple of these. I have backups. This is the refillable one. So, oh no, it's not. This is the free. Where's my other one? Oh. This is the free trial one. This is the refillable one. So I have tons of this one. I have refills, so I'll use that one. This one is, I don't think this one is refillable. I'm not sure, but I'll put it to the side. So that's what I'm going to use right now. And first, let me cut into this cardstock, and then I'll come back and kind of show you the process of putting the book together. Okay, so I've cut it all down, and then I decided to kind of try something out with the sizing. So the width of this sheet is 4.75 as I measured it. And so I was trying to decide if I wanted there to be some overhang of the cardstock in the back, or if I wanted it to be kind of perfectly lined up. And I think what I decided is I want it to be perfectly lined up. So I was also trying to decide if I was going to do a sheet on both sides, which I think I will do, because since it'll be something that I can flip over, I don't have to worry about like really not seeing the pages. And for the most part, every page in the book is, there's like doubles pretty much of every page in the book. So no matter which way I'll be looking at it, I'll know on the other side it's just like a double that maybe have foil or something like that. So if I was really interested in figuring out, I can just like flip it over. So that's what I've decided. So it'll be more of a snug fit. So they'll be a little bit closer together. There's going to be 5 rings, and the width of this cardstock that I'm going to use is 4.75. This was the straight 5-inch one. I'm just going to cut all of them down to 4.75, and I only ended up cutting up 4 sheets, and I cut them about 2 inches, and then I left the extra I think it's a 1/2 inch on the last set, because since it was 8.5, I didn't cut these down. It'll be fine because I'm just going to, I'll just have some extra space to put the sticker book or the sticker page on, or maybe I'll use this for the cover. So from that I got 16 strips, and then I'm cutting those strips kind of in half or down to 4.75, so I'll get 2 from each of those strips. So 16 times 2 is 32. Yeah. So I have plenty from just 4 sheets of cardstock. I didn't have to really cut all of the cardstock in the pack, so I still have lots of cardstock left. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these down and hole punch them. Actually, I'll go ahead and cut them down and hole punch them, and then I will be back to show you how I'm going to apply the sticker sheets, actually 2 of them, so that you'll see the whole look. Alright, so I got them as even as I could for the most part, and then because I had to punch these one by one, and then I decided I'm going to use this for the front and the back cover to kind of help keep it stable. So this is how I was thinking of doing it, using my Tombow. So starting by running the tape here and just adhering it there, and flipping it over. I could actually probably put the tape closer up. I'm actually going to try not to use very much tape, and then lining that kind of up with the other side, and there you have it. So it's actually pretty stable. I was worried about like it would be really, really floppy, but it's not, because there are 2. And then I've decided to use these gold rings because I have lots of them. The newer Happy Plan, or the older Happy Planners, I feel like always came with like gold rings. There weren't very many colorful rings when the Happy Planners first came out, so I have tons of gold rings. But yeah, so that's all we're going to do right there. We're going to take some of these apart. This one is for the, oh no. So starting with running some tape on one side and adhering the stickers. Oh, this one seems like it's longer. That's the wrong size. Oh yeah, this is the wrong size. Let's see. Let's pick from the right stack, Jasmine. Okay. So we can do it like this. Running the tape there. And lining it up. Flipping it over. And lining it up. And there you have it. And I'm going to try to keep it in the same pretty much order that it's in the book. There it is. So I'll be able to flip through. And I guess I could also like attach the sheets together. I'm not too worried about that right now. We'll see how it goes after I've gotten it all put together. I'm going to go ahead and put a few more sheets on these little tabs, and then I will, so cute. I love this because it's making me kind of go through, you know, the whole book and like really notice some stickers. I might even start tabbing some stuff to remember to use it, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put a few more down. Maybe I'll get through this whole side, and then I'll come back and I'll show you. Okay. So this is where we are so far, and it's making me feel like I'm going to need bigger rings. Or I can do one half of the book on one set of rings and one half of the book on the other set of rings, which would also make it a little bit more portable. And that might actually be what I end up doing. So I'm going to punch a few more of these so that I can finish this side. And I'm trying to think, how do I want to do this then? If I'm going to use this one, maybe I'll cut it here and like cut it to size here, so this says kind of stickers and then this goes on the front. I don't know. Let's punch a few more, add the rest of them, and then we will see. So the only thing that I can see maybe becoming a problem is that they're not stuck together, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm just going to, because I mean, I can easily just flip them up top instead of flipping them at the bottom, you know? So that could be a thing, but I'm going to cut off the top and I will put them, I'm going to pull out, let's see, I have 5 more. Ooh, I only have 4 more gold rings, so I might have to use these rose gold rings. Yeah, I'll have to use these rose gold rings. I was contemplating just putting them on 2 rings, you know, like 2 in the middle. And it probably would work, but it's kind of hefty already as it is. So the next book I'll put on these rose gold rings, and I'll come back when they're all done and I'll show you the final product. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll show you the final product. Okay, so there are my 2 books. Oh my gosh, it did take a while to get through them, but I feel like this is going to be so much easier because when I want to use something, I just flip it over like that. Oh, that's pretty loud, sorry. I just flip it over like that, and it'll be easy to get to. So yeah, that was super, I mean, it did take a while, but it was definitely easy. And then because I have this on the front, I know exactly what they are, so that when I put them into my storage, I'll be able to tell what is what. Alright, so I hope that that's helpful for anybody who is noticing that their books are falling apart. This is just one way I'm sure that you can do it. You could also do it the other way, but these are longer than the value sticker pack books because I do have 1 value sticker page in the back. And you can tell that it's much longer. So I didn't want to waste or use so much paper. So I just thought that those tabs at the top were great ideas. Alright, so thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.